Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee. They love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Kansas Jayhawks taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Jayhawks offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest.
There he goes! Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Right back to the well. Turns it on in midfield. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. So West Virginia's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Got his man. There he goes. The 10th touchdown, West Virginia. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Trying the left side. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Jayhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Pickett. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. The Jayhawks get the first down.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. Third down and inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Jayhawks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. On the run, it's James. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Picks up the first down, still moving. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Shelton.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have it.
He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gallagher. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. West Virginia. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Touchdown, Mountaineers! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubting. Quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to the ground game on the left. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let it loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. Gets it out fast. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The give on the option. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period will be a second down. Trying play action. Still looking on the move. Finds a little space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Jayhawks are rolling down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Jayhawks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First and 10 coming up. To the air on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Unleashes one. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Caught near the sticks, it's Hamilton. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Now the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense has it, they're on the move. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Under fire. Hit as he throws. Fires and picked off. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He wants to take the top off. He's got it along the sideline. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
First down, West Virginia.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. And the Mountaineers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
I tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Little touch pass to the receiver. Turning it on! Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Red pass, it's complete. So now it's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Marshall. Here he goes breaking the pocket. It'll be incomplete, trying to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down, now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw again. Fires to the middle. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. The Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off play action on first down. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's James. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Catch in the middle, it's Vaughn. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. First down here for the offense.
First down, West Virginia.
Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Hamilton.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Catch in the middle, it's Moss. There he goes. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down. They can still stop the clock. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the catch. It's James. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Mountaineers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It's good. Easy call for the refs. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy for a nice stop here.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give from the gun. Got room at the 35. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Scanning the field, it's Marshall. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here comes the heat. Fires to the tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They build their attack around those big plays, and they've got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got rid of it just in time. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. He splits the uprights.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Makes the grab on 3rd. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. He knew that he was coming. He had to get rid of it in a hurry, and he did so beautifully.
Perfectly. I don't need a big gain. I don't need to hold on to this football, because the longer I hold on to it with the blitz coming, the worse things are going to happen. I just need a few yards for the first down, get it out of my hand, get the first down.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. To the air. It's Marshall. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. It's a fumble! It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st down from the 43. Looking for a man. It's Marshall. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. And the Jayhawks send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hubbard. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Looking to throw on 3rd. Quickly out to the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers are on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oh, he's got a chance. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side now. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll try to get it through the air. Right on the money.
First down, West Virginia.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Quarterback on the keeper. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback running on the draw. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got it on the run. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give him a finish. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Marshall. Looking to buy time. They're working that left side. The ball's free. Bounced right back to them. I don't know if, and it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Going to take a shot. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. And the Mountaineers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. On the run, it's Hubbard. Can't get him to the ground. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and beating the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. First step in this drive comes from their own 44. Now adjusting. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Quickly complete. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Lining up to convert third down. To throw, it's Ballard. Here's a heat. Trying to get rid of it. forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete to the left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Offense gets set for second down. Leaves it with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From inside the 40 and the 37, it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Looking down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Rides the back and leaves it. Quick spin on the ride. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. And off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They've got the screen set up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Mountaineers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw, it's Ballard. Got a man, it's Cook.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great.
Going up top. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. The Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Another incompletion on third down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one.
Breaks into the open. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception.